going on, kinfolk? Y'all know what time it is, man. It is LC time, and we here to showcase that man BLAZEBLADE SHIN, the shift version of the OG God Slayer, God Hunter Shin. Now, what we gonna do? We gonna showcase. We gonna go ahead and y'all gonna look at his traits, his abilities. I can see his abilities right now. We're gonna start off with abilities. Why not? There we go. So looking at his abilities, y'all can see from the videos right here what they look like. Oops, excuse me, what they look like. And then he has an added effect on his abilities that if the resistance, dark resistance is lower than fire resistance, he will deal dark damage instead. Excuse-moi. Damn. He'll do dark resistance, dark damage. Oh my goodness. Dark damage instead. Gee. So to give you an example, if in fact, let's say you're fighting a boss and this boss has 50 fire resistance, but then you look over at his dark resistance and it's 49, you're going to be doing dark damage. And versus, let's say he has 50 dark resistance and he has 49 fire. Guess what? You're going to be doing fire damage. So basically, to keep it simple, whatever resistance is lower. All right, so go ahead. We're going to go ahead and move on to his traits here. Move on to his traits. These are his two traits. Demon Swordsman Blade, and then I'm just going to say AT. F it. 50% reduction from taken from his mind and his defense, multiplied by 2.5 and added to his strength. And then for his second, this is a single wield build passive trait only. 10% crit rate increase when he's single wielding a sword, 50% increased crit damage, and then 5,000 crit damage cap. So when he crits, he'll get that 5,000. He gets another cap increase from his and this is his build. I'm going for a single damage build. The hazel ring, I do it because it gives him a nice resistance to paralyze. We don't like to be paralyzed. He also gets 30 strength. So you know, hey, mental relief, that is a no-brainer. You get that from the Swordsman Tail arc, Balin's arc. 10% increased skill damage. He gets boost moon speed when he has his sword and the 65 strength. Okay, so 95 strength from his accessories. And then for his armor, the best in slot armor to use is for people that you're going to be dual wielding is the multi co-op armor that you can buy from the shop. That is the best. It gives an auto brave effect. Definitely want that. So that's 7 SC saved from that, and it gives a nice chunk of strength as well. But for now, I'm using this. For sword, Kagetsuchi is the sword that you're going to be using. If you don't have it, then you can go ahead and use your next best sword. If you have Pure Blade, you can use Pure Blade. If you have Divine Sword, which you get from getting Gold 1, you can use that. So just whatever your best is. And then this is his build for single wield. It's not that much different from dual wield, except for I do change some things for for breaker, because he's dual wielding, so he's gonna be breaking a lot. As you can see, you didn't see auto brave on it because of Kagetsuchi. And in the event that I use the next best arc on him, which is Sword of Corpses, I do slap on auto brave if I'm fighting a boss. If I'm fighting a normal stage, I don't put it on because of his inclination here. So that is that. And now we're gonna go ahead and check these out in action. And because you saw trait favorite sword gives 3k damage cap when he's single wielding a sword, and then you saw his second trait. So you're gonna see the difference in damage. Now, me personally, this is my own personal preference. I will single wield on units that are designed to single wield. I don't dual wield on units that are not designed to dual wield because I'm taking away his entire trait. I'm also taking away his entire trait, and I'm taking away another passive on his favorite sword. So I'm losing damage. Now I get it. You're gonna be doing for the boss. You see this guy? He has lower fire resistance. So we're gonna be doing lower dark resistance. So we're gonna be doing dark resistance 2 hits, 2 minions, right? So you will not see above the 9,000 cap when I do him. You will occasionally see a 13 cap, and that is only because of Kagetsuchi, because the boss is the opposite. So I'll be doing fire damage to the boss. So we're going ahead and lock this, and we're going ahead and go to work. See what we get. 21k on the auto because I am doing fire damage still. Actually, I'm single wielding, aren't I? I'm single wielding this time. Let me do that. Yeah, I'm single wielding. So let's take a look at his strength. He's at 52. bbshin will fluctuate throughout the fight. All right, he fluctuates throughout a fight. So that is not the highest. Somebody got him to around 20k, and that is specific. That is specific things that you did to get him to that, get him to there. It's not. You're not gonna be doing that shit in an actual fight. So it's just something to see just how high you can get him in a fight. The highest I got him in multi, it was in multi. I used Sword of Corpses, and that was, I got him to 8k. Got him to 8100. If I don't use Sword of Corpses, I can get him to around 70, like 75, 71 or 75, which is still very, very high. So there's that. Actually, it's like 75. I can get Kohaku with Sword of Corpse to around 7k. Now, you see on his thing, now he's at 63, and that is because power counter. Power counter gives you 30% strength when your special gauge is full, as you can see here with him. Where you going? Where you going? Get off me, cuz. Get off me, bro. We're gonna finish this with this. You will see 9,000 simply because Kagetsuchi, he's dealing dark damage. Kagetsuchi does not give the 3k cap. That was a finish on the boss. It actually would be 13. You would see 13,099, not 13,900. So watch the timer for single wield, and then we're gonna watch the timer for dual wield. So a single wield retimer was 1 minute 30 seconds. Yes, you can get souls on hard and god mode. Depending on has a chance to drop. I think it's a 10% chance to drop. I want to say 10%. I want to say 10%. Not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure on the percentage, but I want to say 10% on god mode. It can drop on hard, but the percentage is lower than god. So next, we're gonna go ahead. Get out of here, Zax. He's in batch 2, by the way, on the 29th. We're gonna go ahead and switch to dual wield. So my dual wield build will only differ in he will have less health. He will not benefit from favorite sword, nor will he benefit from his second trait. He's a big breaker, so I would definitely switch out some other things for breaker and break boost as well. Because he's gonna be he's dual wielding. He's hitting twice. He's doing double break damage essentially. Then we're gonna switch over here, and for his sword, I actually am going to be using his paid sword. If you don't have his paid sword, use your next best sword that you have. Crimson if you have. And there we go. Shut up. I'm gonna maintain Kagetsuchi. I only use Sword of Corpses when I'm fighting multiple stages, so I can stack that. So I can stack that that his carnation and Sword of Corpses effect. I will not use it on stages like these because I won't be able to stack, so there's no point. So we're gonna lock this. You're gonna see me doing not above the cap, only 9,000 at most. Like I said, you're gonna be dual wielding, so you're gonna change up your build a little bit so to hit that cap on all hits. His S3 will hit all 9 nines. You will see the 13k. This is his strength dual wielding 57 with his power counter active. Actually, let me see. 65. I'm sorry, it didn't trip yet. So 65. There we go with that. For his like strings, if you want to keep a combo going, you know, burst and anything like that, you're gonna do 3-1-2 for him. Okay. So 3, 1. Usually it would not. He wouldn't have to walk forward. You're gonna go ahead and do 3-1-2. But I usually keep the combo going. If you have full stocks, then you can keep it going. There it is. I just got the kill, so my strength is gonna go up. I'm doing 13 times 2 now because I'm doing fire damage again. Breaking, and then we're gonna go, like I said, you're gonna be breaking, so we're gonna go ahead and finish this with his sword. He's doing 16-9 because he gets 3k from his paid sword, 3k from Kagetsuchi because he is doing fire damage. And boom, there it is. So let me know what you guys think between dual wield and single wield. Let me know the differences that you guys saw, except for the obvious, besides well, more hits. And then let me know if you do use bbshin, if you dual or single wield. Me personally, I single wield because I just like them like that. I like seeing 2100 damage. That's just what I like seeing. You know what I'm saying? And I did not see the timer. I'm gonna assume they were around even. It was around the same around time. With single wield probably beating it out by like 1 or 2 seconds. Now, that is a difference. You see why you see 21Ks, 17Ks versus only seeing 13K, and that's only because I had Kagetsuchi on. If you do a wield, you take away his damage, you take away his cap increases. So in order to get above that cap, you're gonna actually have to use Crimson Sword. Okay. Speaking of his 5-star enhancement, this is what I think they're gonna do, because he deals both dark and fire. Well, he can deal dark damage. They're gonna do something to buff that aspect of it. So they're gonna either on his new nodes, they're gonna add either a brand new skill where it gives him basically both fire high drive and dark high drive, and or it may just be simply dark and fire drive. I do see them adding Doppelhander and Fighting Spirit. So Doppelhander, Fighting Spirit, some unique effect where it affects both dark damage and fire damage. And then for his traits here, I see them simply just buffing the numbers. So from 15 and 2.5 to 20 and 3.5. If they were to make it 30 and 3.5, that would be that would be super high. So I see 20 and 2.5, and possibly adding a damage cap increase on the Demon Swordsman, just to kind of for dual wielders. I see them doing that. For his single wield trait, I see them simply buffing the numbers. They may keep crit rate to 10, and then they'll just simply buff crit damage, and then go increase the crit damage cap, and then buff the crit damage to coincide with that increased crit. And then yeah, that's it. So it'll be maybe 10, 80, and 7. You know, or maybe 10, 60, and 7. We don't want it. They probably want it too high. Unique effect. Hopefully, they give him a new Carnation skill, new Carnation passive. They might give him. You won't see an Auto Brave added because he has it in his kit for killing. So I see them adding being attack up for free on there to save him some more SC. So there's that. So that's what I think would happen with his 5-star enhancement. Let me know what you guys think, and like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna keep this going with the next unit. Let me know the next unit in the comment section below. Y'all know what it is. I'm gonna get up out of here. Shout out to my Facebook group, Dio, Lance, Aaron, Paige, You know what I'm saying? Tyler was popping. And I'm out of here, man. Peace.